Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Mars Horizon, where our Mars readiness is still at 0%, but we're doing launch for, I think this is like photographs of Earth's oceans, so we'll get that up and done, and then after that it will be the moon landing, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. So launch this mission, yes. 74 and 75% for launch reliability and payload reliability. That's pretty decent. Looks like we're using the good old junker here. Vehicle inspection, 6%. Let's go. There's no one on board this. I think it's an uncrewed mission. I'm pretty sure. Right, off she goes. From the medium launch pad. We've still to launch something from the large launch pad. Right, so that didn't explode, so that's a boost. And we've got a secure launch, which is nice. So no downside when it comes to do the turns. This junker is pretty reliable. Earth's Oceans, 1973. Right, achieve Earth orbit 4, 9, 7, and 4. Okay, so what do we get? What's our best bang for buck here? Probably that, and then 2 of them, and then hope we don't have any failures. So that was good, no failure there. That was good as well. We even got an extra kajigger there. An extra... what is that again? Navigation. Right, that one was a success too. So we're pretty good on nav. We only need to get 4. So I think if we burn up some nav... we've got 2. We've also got a spare. Let's go with that, and then I'm going to do a recharge. Just in case we have a failure for one of these. Like so. There we go. There's the failure. So we'll resist that and get our 3. And then it should be fairly easy from there. Hopefully. Right, so accept that. We now have no nav, though. So we need 1, 4, and 4. So, I'm going to go for... I don't actually know. 2 of those, and then 1 of those, right? And then in the next turn I'll need 3... Now what do I actually want to do here? Alright, remove that. I think we go for... maybe do that. Or this. That gets me the 6. And the 2 of them, and then do 1 of those. And then I can burn 3 of them. Right, do I do a recharge here? I might need to do a recharge. Let's just wing it and hope for the best. Okay, so that one was a success, so we've got our 3. That one was a success also. And then that, and that one was a failure. But we'll see what we actually lose here. So we lose 2 data. I'm going to resist that. Because I want to keep the data, right? So 3, that is 6 and 7. And then 1 of those and 1 of those gets me 10, 7 and 4. We'll do a recharge for good luck. Right, so that one was a success, so that's nice. 3 and 2. That gets us up to 6. 1 comms. gets us up, and I think we're all good. 7 and 4 and 10. There we go. Very nice. Short and sweet, that one. So the Earth orbit is complete. We've got more science, and we've got a couple of experience there. So that's nice also. Right, we're doing the Delta K mission. We can now do another mission. Global positioning gets us 4,000. It also gets us 1. But we've got quite a lot of money. No requests for the moon. No requests for Mercury. Right, we're trying to get... Oh, that's not the moon. That's Venus. Idiot. Oh well. Right, what about Mars? Polar analysis. This gets us 2 and 19. An impact analysis. Yes, we're going to go with this. Plan mission. We're going to be working with the Americans for this. Select that payload. Build the payload. Go to the solar system. Right. Crewed moon landing is coming up pretty sharpish. So it's actually coming up next month. Whoa. Now, we could potentially... It looks like Europe and China have already done it. If this fails, we're going to get pushed way out of the rankings. Here's our... whatever the hell this thing is. It's a Zoom. I don't think it's a Zoom. Right, so we've got a 4% chance of critical failure. There are 2, possibly 3 astronauts on this. And they're veteran astronauts. They've been up to space before. Whoa, that is loud. This thing's gonna explode. Oh my god, it actually made it. Right, now that won't be so loud for you guys, because I'll take the volume down in editing, but for me, that was very, very loud. Okay, continue. I wish I got Mars lander experience for this. Now, how much crew do I actually have on here? Yeah, I do have 3 crew. Okay, there's a lot more. Looks like there's a lot more going on. So 9, 10, and 10. And we've got drift. But if we don't have drift to start with, it's okay. Right, do that. And then do that. Right, that gets me 9 straight away. Oh wait, do that. Yeah. And then what? I've still got 2 crew left. But I can basically start burning through these datas. So do that. Confirm. First one, right, this payload ain't as reliable. So it's a good job we started with a decent amount of power. We do have an electrician on board, which gets us more power. Positive event there though. Yep, slam that button, the self-destruct button there. Right, I got an extra one of these, which actually helps. Right, so I've got 5 of them, so I can start burning through that. And that one was a success. Well done, people. Right, now. That gets me 6. And then do this again, I think. And then that again. And then I've still got some turns remaining. Right, no failure there this time, that's nice. Now we still have to land this sucker on the moon. I'm interested to see what the little mini game is for that. Now, the thing is, can I get my 10? Right, there's the failure. So resist that. Still got plenty of power. Right, so we're at 10, 6. So What gives me the most nav? Right, probably that. And then that. Gets me 11. And then I want some more of this to burn up later. Because I'm going to need more of this to burn up later. So I currently have 15. So 2 and 2 is 4 is 8. Now I need even more data. Right? So that. Now this does give me 1 nav per go. So something that gives me a data and a nav. Then that, right? Or wait, hold the phone. Alright, get me 6 of that. Right, that gets me 16. Okay. And then we do what? This. For 2 more. And then I've got enough to burn up to get the 12 that I actually need. And I could probably start doing that now. Okay, so there we go. Accept. It actually gave me 8 there, so that's magical. This one was all good as well. So I think we've basically got this one in the proverbial bag here. Well done, crew of the Zam. Zam, whatever. Right, and then we'll lose one, but it's okay. Because I then do this, that, and that. I mean, do I even need to do that? No, I could go 11. Do a recharge for good luck. 13, 12, and 11. Last turn. There we go, extra power there, just in case. That's all good. Controlled burn, that's all good. And we are happy. Happy days. Now, does this take time to get to the moon? Next task, achieve lunar orbit. Continue. Ah, so we're going straight on it. There it is, gliding off towards the moon. Right, achieve lunar orbit. We've got crew 8, 3, and 7, so we need 15, 5, and 14. Okay. So if I do that first, right, and then get my 5 nav straight off the bat. And then, how much power do I have? I'm going to burn another power. We're just going to do that to begin with. So that was 2 power used up there. I did not realise that cost us 2 power, but it's okay. Bonus, yes please. Yep, the self-destruct has been initiated. I've got 6 of these. That's extremely helpful. And we've got a failure. That's okay though. Let's resist that. We're now down to 3 power. Right, what do we want? I mean, I could use that to get me 4. I could use one of these and one of these to get me another 5. And then I might do a recharge here. I need quite a lot of this. Yeah, I do need a lot of that. I mean, that is cheaper than that. So you would just do 2 of those. Yeah, that brings me down to 2 power. Right, let's see how this gets on. Yeah, see, there's a failure. So our crew has become somewhat unreliable there. Okay, they passed that one, that's good. And then last but not least, they got an additional data there, which is nice. So I might be able to use that. Yeah, let's do a recharge. Definitely, that brings us up to 2. Right, this is kind of difficult. Is it kind of difficult? Do that, that gets me up to 15. And what was the first thing I did? Yeah, that gets me up to 15. And then... see, this would probably be the best one right here, but I don't have spare data. Do another recharge. And then the next one we'll do 6. That gets us up to 11. I've got my 15. 6 and 3 is 9. Yeah, so I just need power. Right, confirm commands. Right, there's the failure. So that goes down. I want to resist that, which might have been dumb, but hey-ho. Right, we've got 2 power. So we want that and that. Gets us up to 11, and then that gets us up here to 14, 5, and 50. Now, if we get a failure here, we are screwed. Right, no failure there, so that's nice. Now I need all the nav here for this. No! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it made it. It did. Oh, wow. Task complete. Right, achieve lunar orbit. Alright, we're now on the lunar descent. So they are inbound. I knew this one was going to take a while. Now we have to deal with maneuvering to account for drift. Okay, so here we are on the approach to the moon. Now, unlike the orbital maneuvering, this actually does count right till the end. Unlike fire or orbital maneuvering, this, if you don't touch it, it will stay in the middle. But if you are out on your last turn, you will lose. I know this because I've tested it before previously to see how it worked, and voila, that's how it works. So you don't want to do that. So I'm going to do a power, right, and then I'm going to do 3. That gets us 15, 2, and 0. Now I'd like to get 6 of these, but it uses up a lot of power. Now, have we used any? No, we still kept it dead center. We'll have to mess around, we'll have to throw it about later in order to get these 15 comms. I've got 4 comms though, so 4 comms is nice. And we've got a failure. That is okay. For the moment, we'll resist that. Get all the navigation. Right, now what is the easiest way to get comms? Probably by using one of these, maybe. I mean, 1 and that gets me 4, right? And then 1 and 2 of that brings it out to -3. Do I want to do this? Do I want 5 of those? That brings it back into line. It does use a power though. And then we've got 11 of these to spend, so 2 of them. Yeah, we don't really want to do that. I want to keep it bang in the middle for as much as humanly possible. So that and that gets me 5 comms, right? That's fine. And then we can do that. So we're at 11, 7, and something else. I might do a recharge here. Right, confirm that. Right, we got a failure, so it's a good job we did the old recharge there. Right, that one was successful, so that was extremely lucky. Right, we're still bang on the center. We need 4, 7, and 3. See, this gives me 5. I mean, I would like a power to burn out 4 of them. That would perhaps be nice. I mean, if we had, like, lots of extra comms, that would be nice too. So I'm going to do that and then do that. What does that get me? 3, 12, and then I can burn... I really need an extra one of these. For 4 and 2. And then in the next one I'll need 1, 4. Yeah, that gives me 4. And then I can get a 1. Okay, right, so no failures here, please. Alright, accept that. Right, we threw it off by 1 there. And we got a failure. Yeah, see the screen goes black. There's no signal coming through. But we'll resist that. That gets us back into the 1. And then we use 3 of those to get this. Okay. Right, so 4 and 1. I do have 1 extra comms I can burn, but there's nothing really to burn it on. So I really want that. And that to a recharge. And hopefully I don't get a failure in the first one, but maybe just the second. Oh, that sucks immensely. I'll lose 1 data. I think I'll still be able to do this. If this one doesn't fail. Hey, we did it! Okay, so the module has been separated. This one is heading down to the moon. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, here it goes. I thought there would be a cool mini game where we could sort of land it. That's going down really fast. Oh, it was a super fast slow down there. There they go. Nice. Well done, the 3 astronauts. Task complete. Dock with command module. Ah, so we need to redock. So they're going to take off again. We've planted our flag. It's now the 3rd flag to be planted on the moon, because the Chinese and the Europeans got in ahead of us. Right, dock with this thing. Dock with the command module. Collect 4 and 9 and account for drift. Ooh, drift is 0. Okay. Now, if it gave me something, right, like that, and then I could get 2 and 5, right? That brings me up to 7. And then I would need to sort of reserve power as best as possible to use this possibly at the end. I'll get that up, right? Get that up to 11. Right, we might burn through a lot of power here. Just make sure we're not doing anything with thrust, because I haven't accounted for thrust, so 0. It has to be bang on. It looks like there is an option to do it without touching the manoeuvring thrusters at all, so that'll be delightful. Right, there's the failure. Right, so resist that. Right, so we've now got 3 of these to burn. So let's do that. And then a recharge and a recharge. That gets me up to... yeah, we're going to need a few of these. And that brings thrust out of line. That it does. So we'd have to do that to bring it back. Okay, this just got a whole lot more complicated. So wait a second, right? Get me that. And then I'm still going to do a recharge. And then do that again. And then I'm going to do this 2 for 3. And then I'm going to do this power to bring it back. And that should get us quite a fair amount. I might have to do a few recharges though. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, I thought it was going to be a failure, but we're all good there. Right, we did that one again. Another power is gone. Okay, now what did I want to do? I wanted to do that and that for 3 and 2. And then I'm going to do that. That gets us up to 14. And then that. That brings us back level. In fact, for this one... oh no. Can't do that, I'm afraid. Yeah, so I need to bring this back in. Okay, what if we just do for the moment that and that gets me 4. That gets me 2. I don't really want all this, all that. I really want this. So do that, that, and that. And hopefully we don't have a failure. Or I suppose it might not matter. Let's just do it. See what we get. Failure, straight away. Ah, it sucks. Right, resist that. Next one. Right, so that brings us back 2 levels. And then last one brings us back another level. And then we're level again. So I just need one of these. Can I do a simple power just to get me 1? I can. Do that. That gets me 17 and 19. So give me my extra power. And we are done. We have successfully docked. Nice. Lunar landing. Now we have to perform a controlled re-entry. Whoa, there's a lot of mini games in this one. Hopefully let's not fail it now, because that would be bad. Right, so we need to keep an eye on heat here as well. Okay, so it could change anywhere between 1 and 5. And we know we can go to 9, but let's try and burn off as much heat as we possibly can. So let's do that, and then that, and that again. That really only... Is there a way I can burn off more heat? There is. Right, so do that for 4, and then do that twice. That for 4, and then this twice. I can't actually do that twice, which sucks greatly. Do that then. Or do I want to possibly burn off another heat? I mean, I could use a lot of these. Okay, right, burn off some more heat just in case. Get the heat burn off. Confirm commands. Right, so 1 power. That was successful. That one was successful too. So that's 3 heat. Gone. And then we're going to take off 1 more heat. So I would actually like it to give me some heat as well. So if you could give me 5, that would be nice. Heat reaches 4 at the end of the turn. Okay, 2. So I don't have this as of yet. I'm going to do that. That and that. So that gets me 15.8, and then I need to work on this. Okay, I can still burn off 2 of that if I need to. I don't yeah. Right, we'll see what this nets us. We've still got plenty of power for failures, and we've still got 2 turns after this. So, burn that off. 3 and 3. That's 5. And there's another 3. So, we're up to 8 on that, 15 on that. Heat reaches 4. Fine. Can I use this 3 yet? No, I need more of these. Okay, so do that and that. Burns off a heat. That gets me up to 10. And then do that. And then do that. And that's us done. Is it? No. We'd only get up to 18. Still need 1 more. But we're okay. Because we're now down to 2 heat. So even if we get the 5, we'll be fine. Right, we'll resist that. There we go. Accept 7. That's it. Ah, we've got 11 comms. Okay. So heat is up to 6. So let's try and burn off some stuff. Let's do that. That brings it down. Let's do another one of those. And then we'll completely overkill this, but we'll keep this at 0. Do a recharge just in case. Accept. Hey! Oh, it's a different capsule they're in now. Right, everyone should be super happy that they landed on the moon and got back safely. Again, a single parachute seems a bit woeful. Ooh, that's a heavy landing. It sounded heavy. Right, so we've got 3rd crewed moon landing. And we should have got all the bonuses for that. And we gained, yes, experience. Total. Okay, that's good. And they are now recuperating for some time. But we're super proud of them now. Right, Mars. Requests. Subsurface penetrator. Right, I do want more of this. And we're almost done our Jupiter flyby. Does it look like there are any sort of new missions? That one nets us some cash money, which we might need later. Right, so Mars readiness is at 2%. Let's try and just do that. Global positioning, can't really do anything. Select payload, build it, go to solar system, and our Venera 9 is going to be complete. Magnificent desolation. A photograph of astronaut Anastasia Myatleva waving from the Sea of Tranquility on the moon has received widespread media coverage. Jupiter flyby research is complete. Right, so our polar analysis is ready to go. Let's design the vehicle. Let's reuse the design. The Delta K, super reliable. 36% discount applied. Load design. We're in the final iteration, so it's the ZXR. Confirm. Confirm. We're not even getting any contractors to build this. We'll just build it. Right, I need to do more research. So, we were doing Jupiter flyby and Saturn flyby. So I'm going to do the... Are there any buildings I want? Diplomacy office, visitor center. More money. Aeronautics research lab. You know what? We've got a lot of science at the moment. And this uses a lot of science. So let's do that. Right, let's check the news. China completed lunar orbit 4th. Soviet Union did crewed moon landing. So let's actually go past Mars and go to the outer planets. So here is Jupiter. No one is doing the Jupiter flyby or orbiter just yet. So that's nice. Let's go to Saturn. No one is doing this just yet. So we are kind of in the lead for that. And let's check Earth, right? Milestones. The space station. No one is doing that either. I don't think there's anything else for the moon. We did crewed moon landing and whatnot. There are stuff for Mars, obviously. The Mars lander. Europe is doing that in 23 months, so we might want to start getting research on that as soon as the Jupiter one is done. Milestones for Venus. Venus orbit we finished last in, but at least we did it. Mercury orbit we finished second. So we're working on the super long ones to Jupiter. But that's okay. Right, the Delta ZXR will be complete in 1 month. Accept. Right, so launch preparations. I think I want... Should probably do science, but I want this to actually work. Because I want the Mars data as well. So no launch reliability penalty. March, months until launch 2. Yeah, just do that. Select date, we'll go next month. Go to solar system. But before we do that, we shall end the episode. So we've got 3 active missions on the go. Impact analysis is coming up next. Polar analysis and then global positioning. Hopefully by the time they're done, we'll have this done. We can start creating the payload. For that, we'll start researching the Mars lander. But yeah, we'll end it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Mars Horizon, and I will catch you later.